Yo, what up with the YouTubers? The Real Boss TV A15. Go ahead, like and subscribe, and watch this video all the way to the end. Now, I'm just trying to keep my people up to date. You know who I do this for, so you already know I'm trying to keep y'all up to date. Yes, Alysse Hyatt was spotted again, and I got the footage of that. We're gonna talk about that for a second, but the prosecutor in the actual prosecutor in Shanquella Robinson's case finally speaks up and makes a statement. I want y'all to take a look at that first. All right, so let's just go ahead and get started with that.
Helping tonight in the death investigation of a woman in Mexico, Shanquella Robinson. She went on vacation with friends in late October, but never came home.
Months ago, we learned Mexican authorities are investigating her death as a homicide. Channel 9's Joe Bruno has been on top of this case ever since. He's live tonight with the latest, Joe, from a Mexican prosecutor.
It's been nearly 2 months since an arrest warrant was issued by a Mexican prosecutor over the death of Shanquella Robinson. We're hearing for the first time in weeks from someone on this case, and the Mexican prosecutor is saying that the investigation is ongoing. The world still waits for answers on the mysterious death of Shanquella Robinson. Nearly 2 months after the issuing of an arrest warrant for her killing, the local prosecutor in Baja California Sur says the investigation is ongoing. He made the comments in a news conference last Friday. Our partners at Telemundo Charlotte translated the 2-minute remarks.
There is no impunity in this case. Everything is under investigation.
Baja California Sur prosecutor Daniel De La Rosa Anaya says he has asked for the extradition of the person responsible for killing Robinson. He previously said she died from a direct aggressor and made the comments after a video showing her being attacked. He says his office is working with U.S. authorities, and they asked for the U.S. for interviews with the other people who went on the trip to determine if they should face charges as well.
See, I want to stop it right there when they said that they asked for interviews. So, I mean, we don't know if they got the interviews or not to determine if anybody else should be charged. So when they say that, it makes it seem like to me like I don't know they're taking it as serious as far as the whole Cabo Six. You know, like they're just saying, well, we're gonna get some interviews to see determine if they should even get any legal action put towards them, which is weird to me because it's like now it's just making it feel like they're not really as serious about the case. Now you do know that Shaquilla's parents did get a like some activists and everything. They're gonna send thousands of letters to press up on Mexico to take the case more seriously. But this is basically what they're saying right now.
It is important to obtain the court order with regard to whoever is responsible to this, but also if there were any accomplices.
The FBI is also investigating Shanquella's death. The lack of information and developments in the case could potentially be due to red tape. A former federal prosecutor tells Channel 9, a United States Attorney's Office can't just unilaterally bring a murder charge when a U.S. citizen murders another U.S. citizen in a foreign country. It must be approved by the Maine Department of Justice in consultation with the Secretary of State. And that Mexican prosecutor has not officially named the suspect he thinks is responsible for killing Shanquella Robinson. He did say that he's putting an immigration alert in place, though, in case that suspect tries to enter the country. Live in Uptown, Joe Bruno, Channel.
Oh no. So to me, when I see that, it makes me kind of feel like they're not taking it like as serious with the Cabo Six is like how everybody else is in America. Like because everybody else that's looking at this case feels like they was involved in big time, and the way they're saying it is like they're just getting they're trying to get some interviews to see if there was any accomplices and stuff. So it's kind of making me feel like they don't believe that Cabo Six was really, accomplices or anything. I don't know. It just sounds weird to me the way they, maybe it's just the way they stated it. But the parents is doing their best. They're doing a lot, man. They got a whole, they've hired a team, and they finna start putting pressure on Mexico. That they're finna do a march, and they're gonna send out a thousand pink letters, which the pink letters, I guess, is like urgency to set, just to push them to get on this case. Now we gonna take a look at you know Elise. She was spotted again. Like, everybody knows what was going on with her, and she had her sister. She had, like, before the trip there. They said she had lost her sister, and she really went on a trip just to release some stress or whatnot. And so she was spotted again. So that's the thing about it is, they're still. So we know for a fact that Elise and Nazir, they're still uh you know out here running it, like, but it's just we ain't seeing none of the other ones. And I don't know. They might try to claim that they just stand out the way and all that because of this, or people threaten them. But it makes them look guilty. You see what I'm saying? Because it's like Elise ain't hiding, Nazir ain't hiding. And I'm not saying that they're not uh, res- responsible for doing anything, but I'm just saying they're not hiding. Like, we just keep spotting them. I know you've seen Nazir get spotted several times, and then here she go get spotted again. And they were saying, like, that she was trying to hide from the camera or whatnot. But so as you can see, that's Elise right there, and she kind of tall. But she was going and doing her thing and paying her respects. And I don't, like, as far as this, like, I mean, I'm just hoping that they go ahead and get it all together, man, so the parents and everybody else can get their justice, and be able to have a little peace with this. And maybe we can understand and get the information that everybody wants to know, exactly what happened. But there you go. You see the prosecutor saying they're still investigating. So now the only thing it is now is to put pressure on them to hurry up with the investigation. But yeah, it's the real Boss TV 815. I'm out of here.